Some other brands excluded from coupon.
Transfer deposit.
Today I felt like talking about the radio, and I thought, what better way to talk about the radio than by talking through one? Or at least making it sound like I'm talking through one. So I'm a huge music lover, listen to music all the time, and as a kid, I loved listening to the radio. And the radio is cool because the stations you listen to are specific to your city, like the Ice Cream Man, or that girl you lent $1 to in 4th grade who never paid you back. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Stacy. I still remember, you robbing bitch. But radio stations are very much community-based. They set up and attend major festivals and events, they take calls from listeners, they also let you know what the traffic is like, even though they're sitting still in a closed-off room. They don't know what the traffic is like. They could be making things up whenever a traffic update comes on, and you'd trust them without any question. That's like me telling you what the weather's like in Bangladesh. I don't freaking know, I don't live there. So yeah, radio stations make your town that little bit unique. And that'd be wonderful if it wasn't for the fact that everything else about radio stations blows. Radio stations, like everything else, surprise surprise, have to make money. And they get that money, double surprise surprise, by playing ads. They don't care at all about what songs they play as long as the advertisers don't dump them like they dumped YouTube. What a tragic breakup, by the way. I hear YouTube is going insane trying to get advertiser to come back, but it's not healthy, YouTube. He was a douchebag anyways, just let him go. There's bigger fish out there. Anyways, radio's focus isn't on entertainment, it's on ads. Thus, the entertainment part is kinda garbage. First of all, they play the same 20 or so songs seemingly on loop over and over and over and over and over and over and over again every single day. It's tiring, man. Can you give me a little variety? I heard this Van Halen song like 76 times today. Stop. And where's that song I requested 3 hours ago? Do you guys just ignore me? Is this all pre-recorded? The answer to that is yes. A lot of radio DJs just record a bunch of lines when they first come in, so the rest of the day they just kinda chill out in case they have to take calls or get an important message out. So when that familiar voice comes on and talks about how it's a beautiful day out there, just know that they're probably on their phones or whatever. Maybe getting drunk and partying, because they have the coolest jobs in the world. Second of all, there's no rhyme or reason to the songs that are chosen. 1 second, they could be playing a song that makes you wanna get up and punch somebody just for fun. And then the next second, it's a happy, bright day where everything is great and everything is awesome. And then after that, they play a slow, depressing song that you know people have killed themselves to. Like, okay, I can't play too much of this because copyright, but this is Disturbed's version of Sound of Silence. That's kill yourself music. You shouldn't be playing kill yourself music on the radio. You should only be playing kill yourself music when you're drunk and alone at 2 in the morning. Imagine if you went to hang with a friend and he sits shotgun, so he gets to play the music, those are the rules, and he plays this. You'd kick your friend out immediately. Don't even stop the car, just reach over, open the door, and shove him out. And now that they're gone, you can keep playing that song because it's a pretty good song and you're drunk and alone at 2 a.m. Don't drink and drive. Maybe they could change that by grouping songs together based on their genre or their tempo or whatever, and play them on specific parts of the day. Like noon would be the more classic songs, then 1 to 2 is the late 90s, early 2000s. Then at 3 it plays those robot sex songs that you made when you were 12. You can easily do something like that with your own music on your phone, and that's a big reason why radio has been dying recently. Lack of control. When you listen to the radio, you have no real control. Kinda like how you have no control right now. Stan? How did... No. Wait. Please. Don't do that. Go away. Hello and welcome to the Stan Radio Podcast. I am your host, Stan the Man. The Man is your last name? You better shut that dick holder before I shut it for you. Today we have been talking about the radio, and as you all know, there's no better radio out there than the Stan Radio Podcast. Friendly reminder, if you listen to another radio station, I'll make you look like Dumbo. I thought I killed you. I can never die. I'm like Wolverine, or The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. So we were talking about the radio, and our guest here was in the middle of making words come out of his pie hole when I rudely interrupted. Go ahead, Sojit. You had something to say? Oh, well, I was just gonna transition to the topic of Spotify and talk about... Boring. Okay. Well, then I was gonna talk about how this one time the local rock station played a rap song. No one cares. Nah, just kidding. Go ahead and talk. Stan's gotta take a leak anyways. Oh, okay. That's not It's not a toilet.
I don't hear you talking about the radio.
Shit. Okay. Well, this one time when I was like 11ish, a friend and I called in a radio station to try to win a pair of tickets for a concert where neither of us knew the artist. We just wanted to win. And it was like all other contests where you had to be a certain caller to win. So we both start dialing to get that magic number, whatever it was. Let's say it was 11. I guess not a lot of people wanted those tickets because we kept getting most of the numbers leading up to 11. Do you have to do that?
Yeah, and guess what? If you keep talking to Stan like that, he's gonna do it to you.
Anyways, we keep calling and get number 11, and for some reason we lied to the DJ and say we were with a large group of friends, even though it was just us two. So the DJ asks us to hold up the phone so he can hear everyone in the room, and my friend and I just look at each other in a sort of panic. So really quick I go, "Yo guys, say hi to the radio!" And my friend and I do all the different type of voices that we could to make it seem like there were more people in the room.
Kinda like you're doing right now.
What?
What?
So yeah, when the call was played back a few minutes later, it surprisingly didn't sound terrible. Also, we didn't get the tickets because you had to be 18 years old to pick them up. So...
Alright, that's enough of this snooze fest. If you have something to say that won't waste a minute of my life, go ahead and check the description. That link will take your sexy face to a page where you can send a message directly to the Stan himself. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Hell, why aren't you doing it right now? Do you want to die? Don't answer that. I already know your answer is yes. Here, I'll play some kill yourself music. But don't kill yourself until you send something to Stan. What are you waiting for? Hanukkah? Send me sound clips so you can be on Stan Radio. You think this is a joke? This isn't a joke. You're a joke, you sad waste of space. Do it. Send your voice. I'll be touching myself to all of them. Dislike and unsubscribe. The end. This hurts my throat.